that looks like we are good. Just a quick double check of everything. Yep, looks good. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back to some Roadcraft. First off, yes, I should have been streaming yesterday. Second off, you can probably tell just in my tone why I wasn't streaming yesterday. I was decidedly unwell. Not like puking my guts out in the toilet unwell, but not feeling very good after my day at work. I came home and I was just achy and just very sickly feeling in general. Just like, you know that kind of feeling you get when you have the flu. Yeah, just that. I don't know if I had the flu because I shouldn't have. I got a flu shot a couple of weeks ago, so I should have been okay for that. And I've been testing myself for COVID as well, and it's not that either. So I don't know what it was. It's just some sort of bug, but I had been feeling just not myself all week. And then it came to a head yesterday, and I was like, "Whoa, hang on a second. Need to take a wee chill pill and rest up." So that's what I've been doing today, just resting up, and I'm still feeling a little bit off colour, shall we say. Still a bit achy, still a bit drained in energy levels, but I'm not going to deny you guys a stream. More so because I actually want to stream. Because, excuse me, that'll be my strawberry yazoo. I actually want to stream tonight because we are back to Roadcraft, and it's been a while. We're going to be alternating on the midweek streams from now on, except for next week when I'm supposed to be on back shift, so annoying. So Roadcraft this week, and then a gap, and then Farming Sim Roadcraft, yada yada yada. Yeah, we finished. Let's see. Let's just see. We finished Contamination basically last time we were here on Roadcraft. We actually finished this map, and oh my lord, this is nuts. It's kind of brilliant and also really annoying. I'm kind of dreading what Washout is going to bring, because this one was hard enough, and apparently Washout is going to be even harder. But I figured before I start on Washout, because that is probably going to take quite some time. Oopsie, that's a trigger that I need. I had better finish the main game. So we were 71% done with Deluge, and we've still got Sandswept, and we've still got Kernel to do. So, we'll finish this, and then we will move on to Washout. Interestingly, it does seem like Roadcraft is going to be getting a further expansion in the near future. I think it was Q2 next year. We're going to be getting another expansion with some new maps, which is kind of brilliant. I just hope I finished everything by then. We shall see. But yeah, Deluge was going rather well. I think we were, if memory serves, we were making some good progress. There was still quite a bit to do, as you can see. We've got another 6 infrastructures, another 7 main missions, and another 4 side missions to do. And we're still waiting to unlock the concrete plant so that we can make some bridges. I've got 60 concrete slabs. I've got enough concrete slabs to make a fleet of bridges, and absolutely no way to use them. So, yeah, that's annoying. But never mind. We will sort it. And yeah, I have done some prep work for today so that we can get going as fast as possible on our various missions around the map. But there is quite a lot of missions where it's kind of go here, grab something, go here, grab something, take it here, go here, grab something, take it here, sort of thing. So there's a lot of toing and throwing, shall we say. So, where are we? What has been going on? And what is our current state of play? That is the question, really, isn't it? So we have 3 main missions and 3 side missions to do. We have a couple of routes to plan, and plenty, like for example this one here, plenty of mysterious cargo locations to investigate and grab cargo from. So that's what I mean when I say there's a lot of toing and froing to be done today, and I will also probably have to make some roads because I do have a feeling that something has to be delivered here, but I'm not sure. Deliver the truck with navigation equipment. Oh, that's this one. Yeah, okay, that's all the way over there. I am wondering if there is a way out going this way or even this way from there, you know? Because otherwise it's coming down this road and then we need a bridge, which is fine. If I could make concrete, you know? Here's the concrete slab facility. We have so much concrete. I just need to get it up and running. But yeah, so let's make a start on something. And I think what I'm going to start with is plotting this route, because we did deliver the pipes last time, but we haven't got the route sorted. And that's because we needed to do a little bit of management. Now I was thinking of filling this pit here with sand, but I decided against that because it just looked like it was going to take too much time. So instead, I built a pair of bridges up and over here. I put some sand here to fill this hole, and then I sand filled this entire road all the way up to the backup pump station. So hopefully this will allow us to actually start plotting this route. So let's see where we're going to be going. We need to go around that hole. Actually, you should probably fill that hole with some sand as well at some point when I get a chance. That would be an easy fix, just so that it doesn't cause us any future problems. But let's see how well my bridge setup goes, shall we? Hopefully, the trucks will be able to make it through there. I certainly hope so. I have got the bulldozer standing by just in case I need to push anything up a hill here. But it does only look like there's going to be a need for 2 vehicles. Oh no, 3 vehicles. Yeah. It looks like 3 vehicles. And that one is good. So let's leave that one to do its thing, and let's plot this route, because this is also another one that I've been working on. You can see I put sand all the way down here. We have a little bridge over this little bit. We have more sand. We have plenty of things organized. So let's plot this route, get them going, and then we can start our next mission, which is probably going to be a bunch of fetch and deliver missions. I would assume. Hopefully that bit is okay and I don't need to add any extra sand. If I do, at least, there is the mobile base right here. I can easily bring the bulldozer and the dump truck over. I am going in the right direction. Yes, I am going in the right direction. Just double checking, because I did look all of this up earlier, but my brain is currently slightly addled, so you never can quite tell if I've remembered things correctly. Okay. Let's hope that goes swimmingly. Oof, yeah, because we need 10 trucks on that route. That is rather a lot. Well, this guy has gone all this way so far. That's good. Now, how are they going to do with the hill climb? Because, as you can see, it is quite a steep route, but they seem to be doing pretty well. Excellent! Go, NPC drivers, go! Avanti! Ooh, very good indeed. Okay, let's look at what we need to do next. Another main mission here. We have 2 objects to deliver from here to the pump station. Oh, even better. Perfect. So we have the road up there. We also have a bridge that I built here. So that is perfection at its best. And if we zoom in here, come on. There we go. I have loaded up the transformers. Not quite sure how well this is going to go, but let's power these babies up and start rolling. All else fails, we do have the mega crane there to come along and put us back on our wheels, but hopefully it won't come to that. I would think that this outward journey with this guy first. Wave. Sadly not. No, I am not fluent in any languages whatsoever. I just happen to know odd words in odd languages and kind of when to know to use them. I won't admit that I am knowledgeable in these things whatsoever, but yeah, no. I know Avanti. Yes. It's mostly from like TV shows and stuff. Yeah, just English. just English. I am an uncultured swine. People would like people from other countries would call me an uncultured swine. I think. I am very not knowledgeable in stuff like that. Oh, hey, nice. That route finished as well. Perfect. Kelly!
You can never be too prepared, right?
Kelly's back! Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Nice. Aha! I missed you, Kelly. Don't ever leave me. Honestly, I did actually miss the voiceovers in Contamination because we had no Kelly on that map, and I would assume the same is true of the other map as well. But it is a shame. Yeah, I think this is more weight than this truck should be like handling on a day-to-day basis, but it is a good litmus test for it, you know, just to see what it can't handle. So far, it's doing really well. This is actually a really good cargo truck, right? You know, I do know that, like, I think it's Q3 or Q4 of next year. Vehicle mods or modding is coming to Roadcraft. And if someone mods a crane onto this thing, I don't think I will ever use another vehicle. It is really, really good. It's super stable and just really, really capable. Hey, gangster! Nice to... Oh, wait a minute. Like that. Wait, was I... Wait, where was I taking... Wait. I thought it said to bring them here. Wait. Lynx, back to your usual tricks. That is the wrong mission, you absolute numpty. This is where they're supposed... Oh my lord, they're going all the way over there. Ah, for goodness sake. Oh man, come on. Honestly, what am I like? Right, okay. Okay, fine. You want to be like that, do ya? Right, okay, back across here. Through this base. Across here. Down this road. Long and round. And round and round. And... Oh my lordy, okay. That's further than I was anticipating. Gosh darn it all. Oh well. Mind. I've not gone too far off the beaten track. I just hope I don't meet one of my convoy trucks coming in the other direction, because that would be bad right about now. I should have looked at that much more closely. See, this is what happens when you take like a 3-month break from what you were originally doing. You completely forget where you were, what you were doing, or where anything was supposed to go. But hey ho. It's fine. We'll get there. We'll get him there. At least I realised before I drove both of these vehicles to where they needed to go. That would have been even worse. I suppose it also gives the infrastructure routes time to do a few rounds as well, doesn't it? So that they'll be closer to completion. This map is so much more forgiving. You know, I have definitely realised one thing from doing the contamination map, and that is that the base game is basically an elongated tutorial. You know, if the new maps that they come out for, that they come out with for Roadcraft in Q2 are anything like the current DLC maps, yeah, we are in for a slog. But it's fine, you know, because it's kind of nice having that challenge, level of challenge, you know. Bit of a mud bath patch thing there. Don't go too far over. To it. Go. Oh Lord. Might have to try and find a different way round for the other truck, because that is going to be quite the hill for it to climb there. Yeah, because I'm delivering this one with this guy, but the other transformer is on the back of the Voron. Oh, man. Hey, there was another completion. That's good. Okay. There. Hey, railway lines. Cover them completely, I see. Right, round this way. Perfection. Yeah. Oh, it makes life so much easier when you've already been through an area and paved everything. Ah! Oh, man. Give me 1 second there. I can see chat going. Just get on a straight bit where I can have a look over without having to worry about cliffs. Oh, yeah, totally. Guys, hey, the game is called Roadcraft. You know, if I wasn't building bridges and fixing roads, I think there would be something very, very wrong with the series. But, yeah, it's, the increase in difficulty level, shall I say, from the base game that I've experienced so far to the DLC is kind of insane. But once I kind of acknowledged that on Contamination, I actually started to really enjoy it because it was a challenge. It was a crazy challenge, but really, really enjoyable and very satisfying once you actually got everything sorted out, you know? Very satisfying. What on earth is this all about? How am I supposed to... Okay. So I've got to go around here? Don't want to make this easy, do they, huh? Get out of here, fences. Oh, there is actually a way around that building over there. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Okay, the first vehicle has been delivered. Oh, no, no, no. And here is where things could go very, very wrong. Because this guy is very much not as stable as the other guy. But... Oh, wow. Okay. I'm surprised this thing is actually sitting higher in the ground. Or higher off the ground than the Arsis there. I did not clip that when I came through with the other truck. Interesting. That would explain why this guy is a little bit more bouncy. It sits higher. Right. At least I know where I'm going this time. Won't make the same mistake again. Da-da. Whoa, Bowie. Yeah, it probably would have been better bringing the flatbed transporter over and just transporting both of these on the back of the flatbed, but I didn't think about that at the time, now did I? Apparently not. Actually, did I buy the new version of the flatbed on Contamination, or did I buy it on this map? I can't remember. I'm actually sure I had the new version of the flatbed transporter. At this point in time, that might be maybe why I loaded these up like this. That would explain things. But whoop. Bouncy bouncy. Alright, not doing too bad time-wise. Get this delivered without any major problems, then can move on to the next lot of boxes that need doing. Okay, the muddy bit. This will be another side mission off the list at least. Thank you. That's a bit of a lean there. Come on. Let's not lean that way. Ooh, wow. That flatbed. Look at that frame flexing under this load. That is actually kind of mad. It's like the cab and the flatbed are kind of like at 45 degrees to each other. Very nice though. Actually, I was worried that this guy might tip over at that point. It surprises me again, this truck. Although I think next time, maybe just use the heavy equipment transporter. Don't try and scratch your face when you need to steer, Lynx. That would be really embarrassing to fill out on the insurance form. How did you end up in the ditch, upside down, covered in frogs? Like, I was scratching my nose, sir. That's how. Yeah. Good luck. I think my company already has quite a lot of insurance claims already. Whoa! Almost overcooked it on the steering there. Almost. This guy is way bouncier. Just got to watch out for those ridge lines, that's all. And turning too sharply as well, for that matter. So you already learned that. Do that again. Are not in a place where you have any trucks immediately available to come and flip you back over. Moment. Hey, another completion for the infrastructure request. Good. That's good. That'll probably be the one from the sawmill. I think that's got to complete 10 times. I think I said it was before it'll be ready to go. So plenty of money to be made there. Speaking of money in this game, I've actually gone and bought a whole bunch of trucks that looked interesting. So I'll have to try and get them out of the garage at some point. Give them a try. Whoa, 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 whoa. Steady on there, son. Right. Okay. We made it. Now, please tell me that I've parked these vehicles the right way around. Because it would be really unfortunate if I had one. Oh, yeah, that one's going to there. And that... Ah, the chances. Beautiful. Anchors out. Frame around. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we want to fly. No, that was the view change. How did I change vehicles? Remember now. That one. Ah, there we go. That's the one. Let's just this round slightly so that we can actually get our other truck in there. Near you. Perfection. Okay, let's Yes, another one done.
Great work. You managed that before my third coffee.
Don't make me regret being thankful you were back. She's so sassy. She's so ridiculously sassy. Right, I think, actually, if I cover this guy back to... which base do we want? This one. We can then go up and grab those boxes from up at the power plant, get them delivered to the port. See what is to be done, because then we just have to go out and find all of the individual little bits, like a bunch of rocket components that we've got to go and find, I think, that are scattered throughout the map, which is going to be immensely fun locating and bringing them back. But I think that one of them is actually up here, so maybe we'll, whilst we're up here retrieving these boxes, we'll see if we can't find that piece as well. Then, at the very least, we can bring it back down and store it somewhere. Maybe bring all of the pieces to one centralised location, stack them on a truck, and take them all to the drop-off location at the same time, something like that. Because I think the drop-off is over at the port, and I don't actually think I have a... Ooh, steady on there. Uh-oh. How did I... Yeah, okay, there we go. Forgot which button did the controlling of the camera there for a moment. It's been a while. Yep, this one. Sideways. Possibly. Hey, look at that. Okay, fine. Yeah, that works. Perfect. Okay, so they are going to there. Let me just have a... Oh, do we just have to find them? Keep an eye out. Scan throughout the whole region. So if you locate them, that'd be great. Ah. Okay, I just have to find them. Interesting. If I can do that whilst I'm up here. Let's go and have a little look. I don't know how easy these things are going to be to find, but we'll have a little peeky peek up here. Okay, we are now in the search area. I suppose a scout vehicle would actually be better here. Oh, wait a minute, what is that? Hey, toy truck! See it there? Not that we're really screaming for cash right now, but where are we abouts in here? I really don't know how easy or how hard these things are going to be to find, or also, more to the point, how much crazy terrain I'm going to have to go through to get to them. May be a better idea to come back here with a scout, but whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Uh-oh. And I fecking knew it. You swine. Okay. I knew I was pushing my luck. Why do I do this to myself? That is the question. Of course I should have gone in there with a scout vehicle, because not only are they smaller and easier to maneuver, but they also have the object scanner ability, which means that if I'm trying to find an object, I could find the object. You absolute dum-dum, honestly. It's like I haven't played this game before. To be fair, it has been a while. Could I go up there, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, let's go up here. Oh well. We're still doing good. We're still doing good on time. Things are... please don't fall over. What on earth? Oh, should have brought the other crane. It's lower and stable. This is the speedy gotta get to somewhere quickly crane, not the I'm stable, let's go out into the wilderness and try driving through bogs crane. Take 8. Trees. Hopefully find a way to our stranded vehicle. Where are we? Like, we are pretty much directly straight ahead there. Okay. So that's pretty much south-southeast. Like that, if I can indeed get through this undergrowth. Ah. Have to nudge some of these trees out of the way. Go on. There we go. Yeah, there's our stranded truck. Perfect. If I try going up this hill here, that will probably be out the way, tree. Go. Come here, truck. Come on. Back on your wheels. That's better. There we go. Now we are good. Okay, let's not mess around with that. Let's just get this delivered. Where did my boron go? There it is. Take this up backwards. Through the trees. And let's try and find our way back to the road. I would not be surprised if I'm like inches away from finding whatever item it is that we actually need to find in here, but I think that little sergeant there has told us enough, and I need to come back with a proper scout vehicle. Just to save myself the headache falling over again, especially when I'm carrying a load like this. I think if I was probably empty, I would have had a better time. But with these boxes on, I am considerably more top heavy. Right. Just down the hill. Go Vora, on we go. Whoa. Very deep mud. Yes. Remember this bit. It's exceptionally deep mud. Not drive through it. That's more like it. Right. Oop, to the drop point. Yeah, I think I should have done this job before the Transformers, because then I could have now been picking up the Transformers. But it's fine. It's no problem. It all worked out. And then we can see what's next. Next for us to do. Go. Babada bing, babada boom. Perfect. Anything else to say, Kelly? Hey, there we go.
Gosh, you really put the U in rescue, don't you? But you know what? We're missing one key ingredient. Concrete. We need to start producing it again. That means collecting enough resources and plotting supply routes to the concrete slabs facility.
Okay, we need to store resources. That's just annoying. One metal bar short. You are having a biscuit at my expense. Okay. I guess put some more. Here at all that I can pick up. Nope. Okay. I suppose the good thing is that ooh, might be some there. Can just use this guy to run a steel beam over to the really, just that? All of that metal there, and all I can do is a barrel? At least the 7 wood shouldn't be a problem. I'll just park the mobile base somewhere, bring the saw cutter over and just dump a bunch of more barrels. Should be sufficient actually. Perfect. Yeah, just get the Aramatsu and the mobile base and just chop a bunch of tree logs into it. Yeah, should be sufficient. Right, son. Perfect. Right. Let's get this guy over to our base. We can get the trees sorted, and then we can get the concrete plant up and running and actually build some concrete bridges. Finally! Enough concrete slabs to start a concrete slab production and distribution centre. But hey ho, it's good to have a surplus. It is good to have a surplus. If I remember right, coastal base over in the far. Is that the coastal base? I think it's the coastal base. Would be the easiest one to get to for us. Up this hill, through the trees, and dump this straight in. And I actually think the mobile base and the forester are deployed over near a forest because I was building a bridge, I think. I can't actually remember, but I think they are reasonably close by each other and also within range of a forest, so that is perfect if that memory is actually correct. I don't even have to move them then. Just position them slightly. Ooh. Another Romulan. I suppose alternatively, of course, I could just come here and buy a bunch, but it feels silly. I might do. It depends. I do have the money just to buy the resources, but might be better to save that for trucks. You never know. I do know that Saber are actually putting out a bunch of new trucks in the near future for Roadcraft. I think it's Q1 we are getting an expansion on the logging machinery that is available to us. We're getting, I think, 3 new logging vehicles, which is pretty good. Perfect. Okay, now, this guy. So you're over there. Oh, you were creating that bridge, weren't you? Yes. So where is the mobile base currently? Here. Yeah, I think there are a lot of trees here. Would this be... Yeah, I think if I park over here, deploy the trigger zones, activate resource zones. Will it not do it on a hill? Probably not, right? here. Ah, there we go. Okay. Now, if I recall, crayfish. Perfect, and then switch over. Grab some of these trees and just dump them straight into the zones here. Then I should have those 7 logs in no time. One stump out of the way. I think it's put them in the back one. Rightly. Yes. Quickly find out if that's right. Perfect. Tree, please. There's a good one. Oh, I can do that one as well. Perfect. That's a nice little diddy one. Easy to haul this one back to base. Two. First, I think. Perfect. Nearly halfway now. Sheesh. See, nice and easy. Hello, truck boy. Get busy with my resource gathering. Four. Just here, I think. Go. Right. I'll tell you one thing. After dealing with contamination, progress today has felt incredibly easy. You know, just the way we're just blasting through these missions. We started with 6, and we finished 4 of them, and now we're about to finish a 5th one that we unlocked since. You know, it's nice to have a feeling of forward progression. I've been sorely lacking that in my games as of late. What with Contamination on this game, and then Washington State on SnowRunner, it's all been a big slog. It's nice to actually feel like we're making an impact into the progression, you know? There is our last tree. Spin this baby round. And there we are. Oh. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Boom. Alright, so transfer resources, thank you very much. Right, now 2 routes from the industrial base to the concrete plant. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. The only part I'm worried about is this section here, which could be a little bit dicey. That is a very muddy section of road. Is and where is the nearest sand quarry? Just there. Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. I had to go up and over. But if I... let's go and fill this guy up, and hopefully I will have enough sand in one load just to smooth off that area a little bit. Here. You can see where I've been already, because I leaked sand everywhere whilst making that bit of road over there. Yeah, if you get to here, you could refill. Then like hover. Back to the industrial base. We'll just go and lay a little bit of sand on that potentially problematic piece of road, just so that our route doesn't encounter problems. Probably one of the only pieces of road, or only pieces of well-used area that I haven't actually paved yet. Go. Hopefully, if we get these 2 routes going, then we'll get our concrete plant, in case we can actually get access to concrete bridges, which means that we can then build a nice simple concrete bridge to get that other truck out. Okay, so this is the bit I'm talking about. Oh. Really? I could refill sand right here? What the? Where's the quarry? Ah, you see, this is... See what happens when you think before you look. Things go very badly, very quickly. That's just embarrassing. I mean, I could have done this hill as well. Okay. Never mind. This guy. Enter. Cover him back to the industrial base. Oh my lord. Okay. That's going to be interesting. I've never actually had the concrete mixers on a route before. Yeah. I've heard that it's not good. I have heard that, gangster. Let's hope it isn't. That would be kind of terrible. You know what would be really interesting as a vehicle? This thing as a like a transport vehicle, because you see how it's got like a fifth wheel on the back there. You take the bulldozer off this thing, give it a long trailer, and I would buy it immediately. That would actually be quite a good little vehicle. That'll attract cargo transport. Would actually be quite cool. Right. See how we go. The nice thing is that we actually have the asphalt layer and the road roller right over there. So if we actually have to turn this into an actual road for our convoy, then we have what we need right here. Let's over that once more, just to make sure everything is nice and flat. Flatten off that pile of sand there so that we can still actually make use of that other road. What will be also be laying sand over there as well, I think, just to help us out. Right. Let's try plotting this route. Tally-ho. Where exactly are we going? Down there, okay. We might need a bit of sand here, actually. Didn't realise that we were going down this bit of road. Let's see, what vehicles do we have? Will they be able to manage it on their own? Oh, we have mules. Okay. I don't think we need to worry. I think we are pretty good there, actually. So, let's have a look at this other route from the production facility to the concrete slab factory. Okay, okay. Again, I think we've kind of set this up. Go through here. Through here. Along this road. Road. Ha 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 ha. To here. Up and over. Again, if we get mules for this as well, then we've got absolutely no problem, but that will very much depend, won't it, on how nice the computer's going to be to me. This will be the route that I get those cement mixers on. Just you watch. Just you watch. Yeah, up there. Okay. Honk honk. Oh yeah, look, the mules are having absolutely no problems at all. Are they going? They're going up this way. Okay, that's cool. So, up here. Up here. And then around here. To there. Go. What do we have? What do we have? Hey, okay. Them guys. That'll work. Oh, look. That was close. Oh my lord. Goodness me. Are they gonna... Are they... Oh, it's squeaking round. Look at that. Ridiculous. Okay. Okay. Let's put this on the track whilst we go. Whilst we wait for those routes to complete, and we'll go and hunt out these parts. Starting with this one over here. Eluded me. If anything can do it, it's this big guy. Let's go, let's go. Straight into the trees. Where exactly is this missing part of rocket booster? Scanner. Uh-oh. Okay, something failed. Take a look at that in a second. What failed and where did it fail? Oh, over here. Did it fall over? Did it get stuck? Okay, yeah, it's kind of getting stuck. have to go and rectify that a little bit. Let's just fill up and go and put some sand down there. Because that is going to be a problem. Annoyingly, that is... It's not like those trucks are terrible, but they're not exactly the best ones, I guess, so... I would just push them through, but I feel like there is, to make the rest of the completions, you know, easy, I think it's better that I just fix that bit of road. In fact, I think I need to fix the start and the end of the bridge as well. There is some definite little potholes that need filling, I think. But it's alright. The rest of the route should be absolutely fine for them. Yeah, like this bit of terrain here shouldn't be an issue. As long as I don't destroy it with my giant tracked monstrosity here. Yeah, like just here, for example, it does kind of bottom out a little bit, so... Just put a little bit of sand there. Then just here, put a little bit of sand as well. Where is the quarry in regards to this? Not that far away. Oh yeah, not that far away at all. If I go up to there, refill, and then just sand that little bit. Should only need one load of sand. Oh, lovely stuff. This bit, and then we'll flatten it off, and the rest should be good to go. Effect. See, I'm just getting too good at this. Yeah, and so humble at the same time. Yeah. I know to drink. Oh well. I've drunk enough, I'll be fine. Try not to strain my voice too much, you know, but we'll be alright. We'll get 2 routes completed before the end of today, I think. Maybe get the other main mission done as well with that little truck that needs delivering. Come on now, let's go, let's go, let's go. At least the other route doesn't seem to be having any difficulties whatsoever. Go over this in the other direction just to oh no, what did I do that for? Oh, that better not cause problems. I always flick it the wrong way and then it just... It'd be nice if the tarmac destruction mode only destroyed tarmac instead of everything, you know? Otherwise just call it destruction mode. This bit out. And hopefully... we should be good to go then. Flatten. Come on, we need to flatten the sand out. Again, I went the wrong way and left a big old mess. Never mind. Now they should be good to go. Yeah, look at that, no problem. Nyom. Straight through. Donk. Just the two of ya? No more? Check that they get through this little bit here okay as well, and then we can go back to scouting for a little bit of slowdown, but they got through, so that's fine. Oh, clonk. Yeah. Not ideal. I'll clean that up later, I think, just to, you know, make it a bit easier on the NPC drivers, but let's get back to the Lynx. See if we can't find this rocket part. I don't actually know what we're looking for, where it is, or how long it's going to take to find it. It's here in the gully somewhere. Looks very promising. Maybe? Would be a very good place to hide something. That is a big fat no. Ooh, wait a minute. There, that looks like something. Could that be it? That looks like something that's hit the ground hard from, like, an elevation. It did say that these things were being airlifted. Aha! There we go. We have found our first item. Perfect. Now, how are these roots doing? Oh, perfect. Look, about to complete. Fantastic. Good stuff. And bing. One concrete plant completed. Finally. Now they can just run to completion now. That's brilliant. Oh, look at that. We now have wide concrete bridges. Oh, that is beautiful. Right, okay. Let's get boron. Where are we exactly? Oh, right the way over here. Okay, so if we head back to the industrial base and we grab ourselves 7 concrete slabs out of storage, then build that bridge, get the one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go, loading up. One. Boron should be able to deliver 7 of these without much issue to itself, I think. Will you please turn? Come on. Oh, it's too close to the boom? Is that what you're telling me? Son of a gun. Why won't you just be nice? See, now you're too far away. What did I tell you? Next one. Forwards to get the other ones. Oh, you... what? What's failed now? How did you end up in a ditch? I'm sorry, bro, but how did you end up in a ditch? Never mind. Let's move on. Forget that even happened. bit of a cack-handed stacking job, I will admit, but so long as they're all in and it's all good. Probably should have put that last one on the crane because, yeah, I'm doing wheelies. Okay, come here, you. Never simple, is it? Gotta have a counterweight. Right, let's go. Wow, even at that, we are probably down about 30% of our steering capacity here. By the way, I don't know. It just feels less, and I'm making up numbers to sound smart. So, yeah. It's definitely not completely counteracting the weight, though, is what I should be saying. But as long as made upright, it's all good. We have a nice little sand road. Can you please hang, like, kind of neutrally? That's better. Right. Exactly are we going to get here? Just kind of straight past and then yonderwards. Belt effect. Oh my lord, what's it? I swear these NPC drivers need babysitting, like, all the time. What are they failing on now? It can't be the same point because it's been too long since that point. So that means it's failed somewhere else, which was not something it did initially. The initial run, it went through the whole route without a problem. Oh well. Right, bridge built at least. Let's see where that route failed. Seriously? What? Is it too far over or something? Are you getting confused? Swear to God. Come on. There. Right. Go. Whoosh. Okay, let's get this delivered. There we go. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this one has to go to the port. I thought it was those boxes earlier, but it's actually just this vehicle that needs to go to the port. That should be fine. With it being a mule, we should be able to get this to where it needs to go. Absolutely no problem at all. Well, it says... me, this is... I hope I don't have to bring any other trucks through here. This is ridiculously harsh terrain for what it is. That NPC driver must have been stuck trying to push through that bit of terrain for ages. Hang on, where am I going? Hey, there's another bridge there that I can potentially build. I probably will have to build at some point in the future. Go this way, we should get to our spanking new bridge. Look at that. Lovely. Fantastic. Oop, boink, boink. Right. Oh yeah, another half an hour to go. We should be able to get this to the port. And I will try and sort out what's going on with that route if it fails again. Might need to lay a little bit more tarmac here and there just to, you know, ease the journey for them. Hopefully they will just kind of mosey on by doing their own thing. Why have I come all the way down to the south here? I could have cut straight through the facility to the north and avoided this unpaved mud pit hill. Why have I done this to myself? Off-road. Avoid the worst of it. There we go. Yeah, I could have come down via that road ahead of me here and then along here. If indeed this is even the right way to be going. Yes, it kind of is, isn't it? The cable layer. I think that's the cable layer, isn't it? So yeah, I need to come down here and then through here and then to the port. So at least that was correct. Oh, you are having a monkey's uncle. I'm just going to ignore it. That route is obviously cooked, so I will need to tend to that. The thing that we need to do right now is get this guy delivered to the port. That is more important, because the route itself is complete. We are just extracting the extra resources from it. So I shall do that later. Is this possible? Question. Yes, okay. Fact. Other bit crossable though, that is more the point. Do I need to lay a bunch of sand here? How deep is this swamp? That is a good old question, isn't it? That way, not very. Yeah. Go avoid that pit. Trees here, which is where we came with the cable layer. Look at that. Perfect. Nope, they don't want me to plot a route to the port. That would be nightmarish. Well, you know. That would be Roadcraft, I think. If I have to plot a route to this place, I am going to have to build a lot of roads. That's kind of how things go. Here. Bada bing. Ah, fantastic. Okay. Complete knee-deep sea. Haha.
Okay, it's the final stretch. First,
Fantastic.
let's bring the backup pump station online. To do that, we need to repair the remaining leaks in the pipeline. Once that's sorted, bring over the valve and install it. Next, we're sending you some powerful new generators and a new pump. You'll need them
Ooh.
to stabilize the dam while the barge is en route. You can prepare the port to receive shipments, but to do that, we'll need to give it some juice. So, just make enough space around the harbor transformer station for the cable layer to fit through, and then connect it to the power grid.
Oh, okay. Clear this area of objects. Well, that's annoying. Hey, only I get to call babe babe. Hey babe, how you doing? Right, okay. We need to deliver a pump, and then we need to... and then we need to clear that space. So we need a crane over at the port, and then we need to deliver that object to there. Okay, cool. Where is my Voron? Perfect. Let's bring it back to here. Indeed. Right, let's get this item picked up. If I'm thinking rightly, it should just be one of those regular pumps. Yep, thought so. Round. Right. Up the hill we go. Ooh, you put your new statues up. Nice. You'll have to show me when I get back down, babe. She's bought some more dark crystal figures from Weta Workshop. Although these ones didn't come from Weta, did they? You got them from someone else who got them from Weta. Yeah, she's been after these for a while, so she's a very, very, very happy bunny right now. Early Christmas present, all that. Do. Done. Indeed, those particular statues. Boom. That's that one done. Now it's gotten stuck there. Oh my lord. Yeah, this route has to complete 5 times to get all the rewards. Oh my lord. Clear up the river? Oh wow, okay. Clear the area. He thinks I need a bridge. Cross. There, like that. grab some more concrete slabs. It's definitely an obsession, babe. It's a cool obsession though. They are very, very awesome. Six. Oh. Next one. They certainly made a good job of capturing essence, babe. Ha ha! Dark crystal joke. Brain. Let me have a look here, babe. I don't think I do at the moment. No. No, I actually cut down the number of things. I think I had to redo my Stream Deck at one point, and add everything back in again. Right. Let's go. Build a bridge and clear out some debris, I guess, as a finish up for today's episode. I think I'm going to need to... guys following me. Quick, run! Run! Go faster! Outrunning the NPCs. It's like Jurassic Park. Let's go faster. Let's go faster. Oh, if Natalie doesn't get back to you, I don't know if she's suddenly been distracted by something. She is making reference to Dark Crystal Age of Resistance. It was a prequel show that was made by the same people, Jim Henson Corp, that did Dark Crystal, and I think it's like a 10 episode. I think it's 10 episodes. Kind of puppet spectacular. It's really good. It is fantastic. Unceremoniously cut short after its first season, but thanks Netflix, by the way. But it is still very much worth a watch, and the story is fantastic. You know, really, really good. Yes, if you don't have Netflix, you might be able to get it from other locations of nautical persuasions, but I maybe, but yeah, it's definitely on Netflix. Still. Bridge built.
Ugh, that part of the river is looking a bit clogged up. Just like the second stall in our office bathroom. Nothing we can't handle, right? Unlike the office maintenance crew.
Thanks, Kelly. That was a... Oh, whoa. Okay, that's... Don't want to be quite that close. Really don't know if this is going to have the boom length. Yeah, I don't think this is going to have the boom length, sadly. We are going to need to bring a bigger crane. Oh well. I'm definitely not going to be able to get closer than where I am right now. Okay, so... I need to clear this area. I also need to check out these other locations here. I could do a couple of the, maybe another one of these locations before the end of today. Just looking for something to fill our last bit of time with, you know? Because by the time I get a crane over to either of those areas, it's pretty much going to be time to end for today, so let's see if I can locate another one of these rocket parts. So I'm in the kind of general vicinity. Maybe even find two of them. That would be very handy. And then when we pick this up next time, I probably am going to have to go over this entire road network and, like, you know, just put a layer of sand down over everything, maybe even tarmac some parts of it, because it does seem as if the NPC drivers are quite literally about to get stuck on every single little hiccup. So, yeah. That's going to be fun. So I'll take care of that, and I will get some vehicles positioned for next time, I think. But let's at the very least try and find a rocket part before we end today. There we go. It is nice to be back in Roadcraft, though. I have missed this game. Oh. My entire knee. These two are like really close together. It's whether I can locate the items quick enough. Look, that one is like just over there, and this one is just here. Where are we? One is here. Can I see where it might be from? Oh, I bet that's it. That looks like a rocket part, so let's place a marker there. Go and get that, 310 meters away. And might even be able to... Oh, always too good to be true, isn't it, guys, huh? Bump. Out of here. There'll be no bots on my channel. away with the vile heathen. How, pray tell, do I get up here? Be able to get up here. Go. Here. Close enough? Perfect! That is... delete marker. Right. This one here. Anything rocket-like? It's probably going to be over here, isn't it, on this little island? Maybe not. I'm not actually seeing anything here at all. Surely wouldn't be in the water. That would just be immensely cruel if it was. But I'm not seeing anything else. I think we're just going to have to head back and just look for this one. The old-fashioned way, but I was able to locate that piece of the rocket quite easily. Let's go. I think we're probably going to be in a position where we could finish this map next time we hit up Roadcraft, which is going to be fantastic. Spamming that terrain scanner. No, that's just a bit of weird marking on a tree stump. Okay. Hoping that I'll just be trundling along and accidentally pick it up, you know? A scan of this side of the lake. Well, I have a feeling that it's probably going to be over on that little island. I can't see anything over there, but why would they have it so that the search area encompasses that island if there wasn't anything over there? Yep. Across here. Nothing coming up. Aha, there it is. I knew it would be around here somewhere. Ah, right. Okay, so we have one more part to find. And it's all the way over here. I am willing to bet that it'll probably be on this little bit of outcropping land over there, because that's generally how this stuff works. We do not have an awful lot to do. We've got this river cleanup to do, and we have repairing this pump, so I think I already laid the cable, didn't I? I did, yeah, because that's why this guy is right here. So if I actually just clear that area, that should automatically connect the power. Because you see, I'm so smart, and I did this ages ago. Let's just, before we finish off for today, let's just have a look at our progress. Because I am willing to bet that we will be this close to finishing. I imagine next time we will be able to 89%. Yeah, look at that. 2 more routes. 2 more infrastructure requests in total. 2 more main missions and 2 more side missions. Well, we have both of the side missions. That's the cleaning of the river and the rocket parts. So those are the only 2 side missions we have left. And then we have... yeah, then we have 2 more main missions, one of which we have, and one of which we will get. So there will be a final mission. And I'm willing to bet, this is how it always works for me, I would not be surprised if that final mission is plot a route to the port. In which case I'm going to be very annoyed, because that is a lot of sand that needs laying. But yeah, we will deal with that when we come back to Roadcraft, and hopefully next time we can actually finish this map and then move on to Sandswept. That would be perfect. So, that is it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed our little return to Roadcraft. I certainly enjoyed getting my feet back into this game. It's been very nice. So yeah, I will be back with SnowRunner on Sunday. We are also aiming to finish Washington ASAP. Not sure when the next DLC is going to drop, but I think, like I said last Sunday, I suspect it will probably be after Christmas. I'd be very surprised if they rush it before Christmas, because it's only just gone to PTS. Could happen, but I hope it's after Christmas, just to give us a break, you know. Because I get the feeling that we might be about 2 streams from finishing SnowRunner, the current phase, that is. So, fingers crossed. Do join me on Sunday as we endeavour to do such things. And if we do, and we have extra time, that means I'll be able to stream this on a Sunday, which is really, really good. So, until then, guys, hope you all enjoyed. I certainly did. And yeah, as always, thank you very much for joining me. And until next time, take care, stay safe. I'll catch you later. Bye for now, everyone.